got you feeling the way. Up in your feelings to stay. I got you feeling the way, feeling the way, feeling the way.
Hey guys, so it is 2 days later and ooh, my skin is shining. My skin is super shiny, but it is like 2 days later and you ever just wake up and you don't want to do nothing, like you shower, you eat, wash your face, and you just want to lay down and do nothing. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling every day. Yeah, I'm about to sit here and wash me fold clothes, and I'm just gonna chat with you guys because I'm out of breath. Gosh. So right now I am currently quarantining because I have come in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID, but it's whatever. That just gives me time to do what I gotta do for myself. I do start a new class tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Monday I start a new class. I'll be starting African American history after 1877. I'm super excited to start the class. I went on Rate My Professor, and if you are starting school or you are about to start a class, I highly suggest going on Rate My Professor, because the professor, the teacher, whatever you want to call it, they literally make or break a class. Like, if someone sucks at teaching, it don't matter how simple the subject is, like, it's just going to be terrible. Like, the class is going to be terrible, it's going to be hard. So I always go on Rate My Professor before I decide to sign up for a class. And if the professor has a terrible review, I just won't sign up for the class. I'll wait until the next opening for the class, and I'll just sign up for another class, because I don't have time to be sitting here dealing with teachers who, I've been teaching for 5 years or 100 years and I know what I'm doing. No, ma'am, you suck, okay? And I just feel like someone could be teaching for a certain amount of years, but I feel like different generation of kids and students, they're not the same. Like, they're just not the same. Like, in this generation, like, I just feel like technology is important. We're more technology and hands-on students. So you can't just be sitting here doing this half teaching. Like, it gotta be interesting. Like, I have to see it. Like, I have to understand it. Like, I like to break everything down. When I study, when I take notes, I break everything down to simplest form. So, like, if I were to see it on the test, there's like no way I don't understand. Like, because I have a habit of, I can see something and I can recognize it. I may not remember, but I can see it and recognize it on a test, and then I'll get the answer wrong. Not right. I'll get the answer right. And that's how it always been since, like, high school days, middle school days, elementary school days. Like, I remember one year when I was in middle school, I swear I copied this girl's homework every day. Like, I never studied, I never did my homework, barely did my classwork, and like, I was always getting A's and B's on tests, and the girl ended up failing. I'm just like, girl, how do you fail? And you did the work. But I could literally write something down, recognize it, and get the answer right. So that's why when I take notes and I do classwork and I do homework, I write everything down, like, verbatim. This, not verbatim, because you have to break things down, because sometimes they have all these extra filler words that are unnecessary. But I write everything down and break it down into simplest form, so I know what I'm, like, I know, like, no, that's not the right answer, because I know. So yeah, this is like my 3rd class. I haven't been taking a lot of classes because, for those of you who do not know, I am currently active duty Army. I am transitioning out of the Army. I am currently in process of getting a med board. I already did all my appointments. I'm just waiting for my summary. So I've been, you know, kind of getting into the swing of going to school full time. I haven't quite, you know, start taking like a whole bunch of classes because I have a lot going on. Like, if you are familiar with the MMB process or MedBird process, you know that there's a lot of appointments. And I'm also in a surgery recovery unit. So if you are in a surgery recovery unit, you know that we have a lot of appointments. We have a lot of things that we have to do. So I don't want to overwhelm myself, because I'm the type of person, I get overwhelmed. And when I get overwhelmed, like I go 0 to 100. Like, I have this black or white way of thinking. Like, it either is or it ain't. And if it ain't, it is what it is. Like, and like, I'm trying to see the middle. Like, okay, yes, this may not happen, but if it doesn't happen, it's good because this happened. Or if it doesn't happen, I can do this. I don't think that way. Like, if something doesn't happen the way I want it to happen, it's like all hell breaks loose. That's another thing. I am really nervous, excited, anxious, like ecstatic but scared, like I'm getting out, because I came in the Army straight out of high school. I do have a video on like why I joined the Army and everything. I'll try to put the video in the description in the description box down below. But for those of you who do not know, I joined because I got kicked out of the house after I graduated high school. So like, this is all I know. Like, the Army is all I know. Like, so that's why a lot of people become complacent. Like, they hate being in the Army, but they don't want to get out because they're scared. Because like, the Army, whether you go to work or not, you getting paid on the 15th, the 1st and the 15th of every month, unless you do something like terrible, like something stupid. But you getting paid on the 1st and the 15th, like, and you don't get that everywhere. Like, you get paid leave, and it's not like, okay, 5 days. It's like, if you have like over 30 days of leave, you can take 30 days of leave before, you know, going to the next duty station. Like, us Army folks, we're really spoiled. Like, the Army has a lot of pros and it has a lot of cons, but one of the cons I can say is you're gonna get paid on the 1st and the 15th. You're gonna get paid leave, and there's like so many places out there that's veteran friendly, Army friendly, and you know, if you get the right chain of command, the right leadership, you will be taken care of. Back to what I was saying, yeah, I'm just like super nervous, super anxious about getting out, because this is all I know. But I'm not happy in the Army. Like, I have mixed feelings. Like, if you don't believe in zodiac signs, disregard what I'm about to say. But I'm a Gemini, and we're just like, I don't think we're wishy-washy. I don't think we're fake. I just think we view other options. Like, a sound decision on something, it's like multiple options. Like, I know being in the Army, I'm not happy. Like, at all. Like, when I was in Germany, it was like days I would wake up and I'd be like, I really don't want to do this shit no more. Like, I'm not happy. But that's also when I really hit rock bottom with my depression and all that jazz. That's another video for another day, because I know my story can help people, but I don't know. I don't know how to like introduce it to my page, or like, you know, I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video on that. Like, you know, I want to make a video on it, but then I'm the type of person like, okay, I want to make a video like when I get to where I'm going, so I can tell people how I got to where I'm at. But it's like, some people want to see the whole process. Like, how are you feeling? What were your emotions before you got out? Like, what was really going on? So I think I will start vlogging that or whatever. I don't know. I'll think about it. My mind is just all over the place. Like, I have so many videos I want to make. I have so much things I got to do, but it's just like, when I think about doing it, it's just like I get overwhelmed. Like, I get overwhelmed really, really easily. So I just need to, I need to get to back where I used to do, honestly, and plan, because I just get overwhelmed really fast. Like, I bought so much stuff, y'all. I bought so much stuff for like Black Friday, and like, I got all these hair products. I supposed to have been took my hair at these twists. I've had my hair in these twists for over a year. Like, I put my hair in these twists after New Year's. I do wash my hair, I do redo the twist, but like, I haven't had no other hairstyle except for twist. I was supposed to take my hair at these twists. I was supposed to flat iron my hair like before New Year's, because I do flat iron my hair once a year. Didn't do that. Like, I just been slacking. I've been on my bum girl mess right now. I've been on my bum girl mess, and it's, you know, when, I don't know if you ever been in your bum girl mess stage where it's just like, okay, I care for myself. I'm doing self-care, but it's just like some things that requires you to put in extra work you don't want to do. For example, my hair. My hair is down to my tailbone, and I know if I take my hair out and I really start putting in the effort that I need to put in to make these videos to help other women grow their hair, like, I can reach a broader audience, but I'm lazy. I don't want to take my hair out. My hair is long. It's too much, but I want to. So it's just like I'm discombobulated. Like, my mom just just discombobulated. Let me stop. I'm getting over it. I'm getting myself worked out right now. You're a Gemini. If you're an air sign, water sign, or fire sign, you know that we have so much ideas. Like, it's just all up here. It's like so much ideas. Like, our mind is literally going like a non-stop clock. Like, it's no break, it's no nothing. It's constantly going. It's constantly stuff up here. It's constantly new ideas. It's new ways to make things, new ways of think. It's just always up here. And then it's so easy to get overwhelmed because you just have so many ideas. You have so many goals that you want to accomplish, but you don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know what to do. So I really need to start journaling, and I have like 10 different calendars. I have like all these different planners. I love planners. They're so cute. But yeah, I just really need to get my mind right on paper, because it's a lot up here. Like I know the potential of what I could be. And it's not even about just being like, it's not even about being like, I guess, a really great influencer. It's not about being Instagram famous. It's not about being really well known on YouTube. It's just like, I have so many ideas because I constantly want to share what I have going on up here. Like, but it's just, I just need to stop playing around. I need to stop being lazy. I really need to put myself on the pedestal that I know I can be on. Like, I know I have so much potential. I know I have so many great ideas, but it's like so easy sometimes to be lazy. It's so easy sometimes to slack. It's so easy to get into that swing of not doing what your true destiny might be, because you get complacent. And honestly, right now in my life, I can say that I'm not complacent. Like, yes, I do have like a lot of my lazy days, but every day is a constant battle that I have to work towards where I want to be at in life. I think like that's just something that everyone should have in them. It's the motivation, it's the drive to want to do better, not to be complacent, not to rely on people. Like, you know, if your money maker is your body, think of every way that you can make money off your body. I'm not gonna do it, but if you do it, do it. Be the best you that you can be. And that's where I'm at right now. Yes, I have all this fear, all this anxiety, all this laziness, like running around inside of me, but I don't. Like, I know I cannot be complacent. If you're complacent in life, you're not growing. And that's, complacent for me right now is not an option. Being comfortable and snuggy, like, yeah, like, you know, I'm making a little bit of money, but you know, it is what it is. It's not an option for me. Like, it's not for me. So that's the tornness that I have inside of me. It's like, I know I can do better, but I'm not happy. And happiness doesn't come from where you're at. Happiness doesn't come from, you know, who's in your life at the time. Happiness comes from inside. And it did take me a long time to realize that happiness isn't about who's in your life. It's not about where you're at in life. Because a lot of people say, oh, well, when I get here, I'm going to be happy. When I do this, I'm going to be happy. But you're never going to be happy if you depend on a lifetime achievement. If you depend on people to be kind of happy. I learned that the hard way. I've been searching for happiness since I was like a little girl. Like, since I was like in elementary school. Like, I was just searching for happiness. Oh, if I go live with my father, I'd be happy. Oh, if I go back to live with my mother, I'd be happy. And I was never happy because those people could not make me happy. People cannot make you happy. Human beings cannot make you happy. You have to have happiness from within so you could have happiness with someone else. And I feel like in my life right now, I'm just now learning that. Like, I honestly can say, even with all the stuff that keeps going wrong in my life right now, I can honestly say for the first time, I am feeling happiness. I am single, I have friends, I have family, I have people I can talk to, I have close friends, I have all of that. But I don't rely on them for my happiness. My happiness is coming from within. And it takes a lot to reach that level of happiness. Like, you just don't wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my life. Like, I just love everything. Like, no. It takes a lot of self-care. It takes a lot of working on yourself. If you need to go to therapy until you find that happiness. But I'm telling you guys right now, happiness is not found within a job, a location. It's not found in money. It's not found in people. And I realized that. Where I was at when I was in Germany, yes, I was not happy with the army. But my happiness came from, my unhappiness in the army came from all the things I went through. Like with my divorce, with leadership, with people, like friends that I fell off with. Like, it all came from that. Because at one point in time, all those things made me happy. But when those things started to fail, I became unhappy. And I was like, I don't want to do this no more. And I am. Let me tell you something. I'm the queen of walking away. Like, if something don't work for me, if something takes away, if something don't make me happy, I will walk away. Like, block, delete. We don't need to talk ever again. Like, I will walk away. I've done it with my family members. I did with my own father. Like, this ain't working. I don't need to talk to you. I can leave and never come back. And, you know, with me finding this happiness from within, I'm kind of learning more than just walking away. Because you can walk away with something and still have everything that was in that situation. Still have all the baggage, still have all the pain. Yeah, you walking away. Yeah, you leaving, but you got carts upon carts and bags and cars and loads of baggage that you taking with you. And I've learned that with finding happiness from within, I can leave something when it's taken away from what I have within. So if I'm around somebody and they're constantly dragging me down, they're constantly taking away from what I have created from within, oh, I'm gonna walk away, because you're not about to add your little extra bags with my happiness. I don't know where I'm getting with this, but I don't know if nothing I said makes sense. But if nothing I said makes sense, take that away. Happiness comes from within. You could be at a job, know you're unhappy, but you need to really question, why are you unhappy with that job? It cannot be just a job, because the job doesn't add happiness. You bring the happiness. You can leave that job, go to another job. Job be amazing. It's still like the greatest thing. You get a pay raise, you have all these amazing coworkers, then something goes wrong, and all of a sudden, you are no longer happy with that job. You need to have your happiness within that job. No, you need to have your happiness from within yourself. Go to another job and realize, what can you bring to that job? What can that job offer you? So if something goes wrong, you still have your inner peace and you still have your happiness. Tea right there. But not on the real. I've been searching for happiness. I've been searching for happiness like my whole life. Like, whole life. And it was the day that I realized that I had happiness with where I'm at in my life right now. Just not just because of like where I'm at, because let's be real, I am nowhere near where I want to be at in life. Like, I'm not even close. Like, I'm at like I'm putting my head up, about to try to crawl stage in life, you know. It's army talk. You have the crawling stage, you know, you have the walking stage, you have the running stage. I'm like at the, okay, I'm putting my head up, I got like some neck support, I'm setting up like this. That's where I'm at within my journey. And I'm at that stage in my life, but I honestly can say where I'm at right now, I am happy with myself. Like, for the first time, I could see the finest man could come talk to me right now, and I won't drop everything I'm doing to try to make that work, because that's what I want. If I get this, I'm gonna be happy. And I used to do that. Like, with my ex-husband, like, I would drop anything for him. Anything. My happiness didn't even matter, because I wanted to make sure he was good. It didn't happen overnight. This didn't happen overnight. Like I've been through a lot. Like nights just crying, like just wanting all to end, just wanting to leave this earth, to this point. And I'm telling you guys to tell you this, it's possible to reach your full potential of happiness from within. Like, it took a lot of therapy, it took a lot of self-reflecting, it took a lot of working, it took a lot of me realizing what I was doing wrong to get to this point. And a lot of self-care. Like, I'm an advocate for self-care. I don't care how lazy I'm gonna be for that day. That's what I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my full face routine, I'm going to wash my face twice every morning, brush my teeth with 2 different types of toothpaste, gargle mouthwash, put my vitamin C on, use my toner, use my sunscreen. Then I'm gonna get myself in that shower. I'm going to exfoliate. I'm gonna wash up like 5 times. If I want to use 5 different body washes, I'm gonna use 5 different body washes. Why? Because I feel like it. And when I get out that shower, I'm gonna put lotion on with Aquaphor. I'm gonna let y'all know that tea. If you ashy, but you want to smell good, put that Aquaphor with that lotion. You ain't gonna go back to regular lotion. But yes, like, that's just what I do. Like, self-care, knowing that this is what I got to do. And sometimes you're gonna be doing it, you're gonna be like, I don't feel like exfoliating, I don't feel like using all these different, I want to just get in the shower. Some days you want to get in the shower, some days you want to just lay in bed and just sulk in that depression state, that state mood that you in. But you can't. You gotta do it for you. You gotta do it for the people that's looking up to you. You gotta show people that even when you're at your lowest, you're gonna get up and you're gonna get out there and you're gonna do what you gotta do. You don't want to do nothing, you want to go nowhere, but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get in the shower, I'm gonna exfoliate, I'm gonna put a face mask on, so at least when I'm laying in my bed in my funky mood, I'm gonna be fresh, I'm gonna smell good, and my skin gonna be good. Small things like that is what really builds up to your happiness and really knowing your worth, because happiness really comes from knowing your worth. I know I'm worth more. You see this ring right here? This ring? Somebody want a piece of this cookie, they're gonna have to replace this ring with a real thing. I ain't talking about no cheap ring either. Like, get yourself to that level that you know that you deserve to be on. Because when you get yourself on that level, no one else can get you down. I think I'm gonna end this video. I don't know if I'm gonna join this video with another video. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try my best to get this video out, because I definitely feel like this video needs to be heard, okay? Like, the happiness, the everything. Like, I feel like in today's society, people rely on so much other things, worldly things, to bring them happiness. Let me tell you something. When I pray at night, I honestly don't even pray for worldly things, because the richest person, someone could be the richest person in the world, and still not be happy. Yeah, they have all this money, but it's still something missing. You have people with all this money literally changing their looks to where they look like, they don't even look like how they were, like how they used to look like. They look like freaking aliens. I'm not against plastic surgery, but some of these people get so much surgery done where they completely mess themselves up to the point where they don't even look human because they aren't happy with themselves. Happiness comes from you. It don't matter how much surgery you get. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter who you have in your life. It don't matter how many kids you have. You can't even, like, some people out there think having kids don't bring them happiness, and that's not how that works. You gonna make your kids miserable trying to rely on them for happiness. So please, practice self-care, go to your therapy sessions, talk to your friends, and do what you gotta do to make you happy, okay? Peace, love, and happiness.